that not annoy you?
I do that a lot in my work.
You do that, do you?
Yeah, in my work, like in my office environment, if you say bro, that means it's not offensive in any way.
Player defeated.
But there's a lot of politics that goes on in an office environment.
Yeah, but like, really?
In my country. Yeah.
I mean like using the word bro to signify that. What I said just
It's like oh come on, it's like well,
yeah,
we're just
yeah,
like,
it's just but like excessive use of the word. I've gotten to know the last couple of weeks some guy who he uses bro in pretty much every message he says. He's like, bro, how's it going, bro? Come out tonight, bro. And it's like, I'm not your bro. Expand your vocabulary, please. It's like the stereotypical American jock, like college kid. It's like, gnarly, bruh.
That's bruh. That's a totally
yeah, I
different
suppose
meaning.
bruh is actually more acceptable in my mind, bro.
Yeah.
Am I your bro?
I'm not your mate, buddy. I'm not your buddy friend.
Not your friend.
I'm not your friend, guy.
Yeah, it's a bro friend guy. Am I your bro, man?
Couple IVs from Tim. It's the top, just bottom here. You have 3 IVs already.
Kane, if I say yes, that makes a lot of the things you say to me completely socially unacceptable.
That is why you went to IVs. They got power.
They do damage them buildings, don't they, IFVs?
Yeah, the drone is there. Is it for the MCV? It is for the MCV from Bulldog.
Eminem. You know what I saw in the client I didn't comment on at all.
Ally is under attack.
What?
Eminem said in being asked by Tim, you played allies before?
Yeah.
And Eminem said not much before this series.
Yeah.
So
Tim
is like, oh right, yeah, here we have a Soviet player who hardly ever plays allies. I'm going to smash him with some newbie tactics.
Why would yeah, that was great awareness from Bulldog. Tim had the right idea there. Saw that the MCV was moving, immediately went for it with the drone, and Max just quit out. He should have fell down for a little bit, help his teammate. He still had a minor and a war fact. I don't know why he quit out.
I think he was probably a bit pissed.
Let's not waste time, he says. That's a
yikes. I mean, considering if your opponent had that attitude last series, you would have won. That's a pretty bold statement to make there. I mean, it was 1v2, but it's always worth playing it out, right?
In the tournament game when money is involved.
Yeah.
Your teammate could pop off, you don't know. You're sort of hindering a teammate.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
by saying that, you're kind of like, okay, you don't have any chance.
Yeah, can we all say that we've never seen amazing turnaround games where unexpected things happen, your opponent makes a mistake, you know, luck's RNG is on your side, you know, something swings. The game isn't over until you quit out. When you quit out, you've 100% lost. While you're still in the game, you haven't.
I mean, look at Zane and Seal. That last draw you gave.
Yeah, I mean, last game, it's
a bit of a different circumstance, but
yeah, I mean, that is literally word for word what I said. You know, that if his opponents had that attitude, they would have won the last series, right?
Yeah, but anyways.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, we agree with you, Ed. It was probably over. You know, it's just things like, let's not waste time. I mean, if I was Gogoing, I would have felt demoralized. I would have felt like my ally isn't really like trying, or like, you know, really sort of in the game, in the zone. I know if it'll demoralize my game. I know that I know many things. I don't know what I know actually.
Beacon detected.
All four. Got 4 top left as well. And top right. Oh, Gogoing. Targeting the miner. Give it enough time for that sentry gun to pop off down in top right.
Our ally is under
It's,
attack.
I'm glad to see that Eminem is back over to Soviet. Yeah, Max's allied left a little bit to be desired.
I don't think we saw enough of his allied. He can definitely play a mean allied. But it's just he got hit by Tim there and Bulldog with the power of friendship.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I am putting too much investment in Tim there. Maybe I think actually the unfortunateness of moving the MCV and the drone being there, it was just a series of unfortunate events, right?
Look at this, Trevor. Very early lap from Tim. 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
I think there might be a spy going on. I don't think it's gonna go Mirages, or maybe he is on jungle. That is a viable strat. But he is still making goodsies.
Marco, are you insulting me through the power of
Our ally
gifs?
is under attack.
Animated emotes? I don't know how to feel.
The radar out for Bulldog.
The 3.5 minute chrono, guys.
Beacon
This is the
detected.
build.
And he is going Mirages, so no spies out. I like that Max is sort of putting on pressure here in the middle.
Yeah,
But if
against an
Gogoing
allied
needs
player
to-
as well. I think that's really, that's really quite important.
Yeah, Gogoing needs to support this.
Yeah,
And
where is
can't
he?
let Max go alone with it. He is on the top. Check out that split from Bulldog. Middle 4 rhinos can definitely hit the miner.
We need to see some radars and some. I'm not seeing any radars yet. We've got 4 war factories from Eminem.
Just look at this. There's a 2v1 in the middle. Bulldog microing.
Bulldog lost a miner at top.
Yeah.
Bulldog is in real trouble here.
Yeah, this is perfect. Max putting on the pressure. Bulldog can't mic. Seems like he's having trouble microing.
Well, he's
Not can't
microing
micro, but
2
he's
fights
having
at
trouble.
once here. And in the
Yeah.
middle, he's trying to choreograph his fight with Tim because Tim doesn't have enough to hold off Eminem. Eminem is on 4 war factories right now, and Tim is only on 1. Bulldog
does
actually
the
holding
fight,
off
though.
along the top.
Yeah.
Tim, I think
Tim
maybe.
is getting hit way too much.
Yeah, Tim did the wrong build versus that.
A double toe.
I mean, was that even a double sove? Because what I saw there was Eminem coming in mid, taking out all of Tim and half of Bulldog's army. He 1.5 the opposing team. But it was just an unfortunate mismatch of builds there. That Tim went for a quick tech, and Eminem went for a heavy multi-war, and it absolutely paid off.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the idea of the chrono was there.
No, I didn't know what he
Going
could
lab-
chrono.
Yeah, going lab, I agree. You can get a spy out. There was no Rockies user because obviously he was going Mirages. Maybe he couldn't support with his eco. But going lab Mirages, chrono. Maybe
He was
build
going to
didn't work
chrono
out here, but
he was going to chrono either Bulldog's rhinos, or he was going to chrono Eminem science into the water. I just think it was too early. I might have been looking for a chrono spy. But he has now
Yeah, I
lost
mean,
the lab.
Tim Tim is all D-ranked, D-ranked onto jerseys only. Bulldog and Gogoing, I think they're kind of an even fight with Gogoing having a slight edge.
So you say Tim was D-ranked?
Our ally is under attack.
D-ranked.
Unranked.
Yeah.
Yeah, most.
Our ally
How
is
many
under
players are
attack.
ranked anymore?
Never mind. You don't get what I mean. It's okay.
No, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, but Gogo actually winning his fight there against Bulldog. The Rockies from Tim as well, right at the last minute. Max coming along a little bit late there. I think he will be able to help his ally here with the flat. Rockies go down. Gogoing goes down. And Bulldog saying sorry. I don't know. Bulldog held up that first push against
Yeah,
Gogoing
Bulldog,
on top.
I think did exceptionally well there, given everything really.
I think that maybe he wanted to support Tim, and maybe that was a strat, but it didn't really work out because Bulldog had trouble microing two armies at once. If he did micro had the ability to sort of micro the army in middle and helped him along the way, maybe could have been could have helped him a little bit better. I'm not so sure.
I mean, he did fight mid, but I mean, Eminem throwing shade. You want to play that lights, Tim? I mean, if you look at Eminem's army mid, it was larger than Bulldog and Tim's, right? So Bulldog could have microed his little heart out in the mid, and not been attacked from top. Like, I mean, it wasn't a Bulldog not being able to micro. It was Bulldog not being able to micro top and another half of his army where they're already out tanked. And he's trying to choreograph the fight with his allied because he doesn't want to go in when Tim isn't going in, right? So it's an it's an absolute clusterfuck, and I have quite a lot of sympathy for Bulldog and microing as well as he did. When he is fighting with two halves of his armies on two different parts of the map and against two different players, and he's trying to time it right with Tim. Exceptionally difficult to do. Okay, let's try and go with this one. It is best of 11, game number 3. Best. Did they change it?
No, it's second round of the preliminaries, lower bracket.
You sure it's not round 3?
It's round 2.
Okay.
I literally have Photoshop open.
See,
It is
now
a
we have
loser's
proof,
bracket.
chaps, that he's photoshopping the rules as we speak to make a best of 9 from the best of 11 than it was earlier. MJ
You
Minnie
realise how
live
dumb
on
you saw
stream. Wait, how do I do that? Control F1. I'm just kind of complete blank. Yeah, it is Control F1. Couldn't remember how to set up.
So top versus bottom.
Yeah.
And there's Bulldog against Gogoing. And Tim against Max. That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, top right is quite an allied favoured spot, right? That would have been nice for Tim to get that, but he didn't. Bottom right, not too bad, but not ideal, maybe.
Whose team am I on? I'm on Tim and Bulldog's team.
Yeah.
So far there hasn't been that many beacons. Or team chat. The only team chat that came in was Bulldog saying sorry.
I've seen a few pings. But not very much on team chat.
Yep.
I don't know what Eminem's Mandarin is like, or what Gogoing's English is like.
Gogoing can speak English, just not very good grammar.
Bulldog getting is... I was more referring to them being in voice chats as opposed.
All right.
I doubt they're in a voice chat somewhere.
Ooh, Tim going one. Really
Bulldog.
pressure on Eminem.
Fucking hell. Cutting it close to that miner. Lots and lots of miners for Tim. 4 out, 5 up for Eminem. And
Tim
Tim
just putting on a double here. He's pressing up on top left.
Our ally is under attack.
Bulldog not joining in the fight, is he? No, Tim doing well there, pulling back Gogoing. You know, even Max is now joining the fight as well.
I mean, Gogoing did lose a miner.
And he did pull back Bulldog, giving him some space to breathe. So that is ultimately a good point. Bulldog should get 1 miner on gems. It is there already.
You love to see it. Bulldog building a war factory in Tim's base.
Yep.
Means he can build a flag track. Means he can build, in the case of Rockies, not Rockies. Build drones in the case of some random push. You know, it just gives you that bit of extra versatility, right? If you're not trying to build to anywhere right now, or you can't build it, you know, just throw it somewhere where you can get that production out.
Yeah. Going after losing that miner, he does sell.
Yeah. I mean, Max. I mean, his eco is looking pretty nice, but it's gonna take him a while to get up to speed to, you know, get that turbine spinning. And while that's happening, Gogoing is slowly sort of losing blood here. It doesn't have an MCV. Doesn't really have a well-placed ref. Only 1 war factory. You got an allied player who are building 17 refineries. Okay. There's 1, 2, at least. Yeah, no, it's at least 5 refineries.
Yeah, I think he just didn't sell the previous ones, and the previous ones are still in good position, so he might just save it for later.
I mean, what you really don't want
side.
actually is only having 2 refs right now, right? Because otherwise, otherwise these miners are gonna chrono across to the bottom. So you actually want to keep these refs alive. So Tim showing he is in fact a pro allied player.
Most definitely Gogoing is the one on the back foot right now. No MTV. His refineries are in bad positions. So Bulldog can have the ability to split, but the choke point on the left hand side is so good.
Yeah, and Bulldog
Bulldog not really winning that fight.
I don't know why Bulldog really went in there.
He does have 2 war factories, 3 actually in his out tank. Tim trying to make his way towards top left to help his teammate, but Max is there now. He's gonna take that fight against Max. Rockies are incoming. Bulldog in trouble.
I'd love to see Gogoing try and support Max.
That's a little bit too close to call that. I think it's pretty much even between Tim and
I think they would have won it if Gogoing had supported Max, but then I don't know if they would have had enough left to do damage. So maybe in hindsight it was better for Gogoing to do this, where he retains his tank numbers. Max is still alive.
Yeah, this is just huge from Gogoing here. Losing that minus, selling that war, and just spamming a bunch of rhinos. I think that it was definitely that engagement down that choke point on the left side. Gogoing was clearly out Bulldog, and Bulldog chose to go for the fight instead of pulling back off.
And now Tim really... I mean, Bulldog, it says he's not out, but he sort of is. He's got a war factory, but no miner. Ref, no miner.
Our ally is under attack.
And so Tim's on his own here. We have flat tracks coming out for Gogoing. We have a suspicious looking engineer standing next to them.
I think Tim's only hope here is to try and pick out Gogoing, but they went lab, interestingly enough. Mirages are out now. Does he have the eco for it? He does, but in a 2-point situation.
Oh, randomly raw! There he is.
Yeah, Max is doing well there, just to track him along. Get him out of the game once and for all with the last grizzly going down.
But back home, Gogoing is wiping out Tim, and Tim had nothing to respond with. Very, very back and forth game there.
Yeah, that engagement between Gogoing and Max right in the middle. Gogoing could have supported him, like you said, but that was pretty even. But I think if Gogoing had supported him, they wouldn't have gone through the fuss of everything else.
Mm-hmm.
In the case of Korea here, Tim definitely can't go lab. He needs to stay on tier 2 with that AFC. Going Eagles definitely heavy. The economical commitment you have there going Eagles is definitely quite huge. And it is a leftist right, so it is in his favor. So if he goes lab here, he's gonna mess himself up with the eco for sure. If he goes Mirages along with that lab, he needs to stay on Grizzlies and use those Eagles. Sort of damage the Rhinos and sort of hit him. Chip damage, and then the Grizzlies will have an easier time. But in the leftist right situation, Tim has said he's gonna go 1.
Sorry, strip damage. What?
Chip damage.
Chip. So yes, left versus right, as you said. AVA on the top.
Now, in an AVA is a lot more. I'm pretty sure Grizzlies don't get one shot by Eagle, but they do get to like great health.
They do. That is correct.
Yeah, that means it's one shot by the Grizzly, not by the Eagle. Tim is gonna go 1. I wonder if Bulldog is gonna follow up and go 1 as well.
I mean, the spots were quite nice. If you think that if Bulldog rushes, can Tim go in on top and against Gogoing? I don't think the two of them could quick speed run Eminem, but against Gogoing, I think it's possible.
I think left side will go many miners here. And let's look at that. Tim already 3 IVs, same thing again. Gonna go for the power.
Oh, that was a bad build out of Max there. Going Rocketeers.
I don't think it was a bad build. He was just expecting a long game here, going many miners. Tim, meanwhile, going 1.
Yeah, we want some form of defense.
Yeah. The Eagles are there.
He's sold. Tim's sold. Go 0. I'm dead.
I don't think so. Tim can definitely, I think, either take up Max or do a lot of damage. It's not to going see whether he can support Max or push up against Bulldog. And Bulldog definitely needs to support Tim here. And there goes the ping from Bulldog. See how Tim goes up against the Korean Eagles, doing a lot of work. Going.
Our ally is
going everywhere, but nowhere near Tim's base because Bulldog is there.
Tim? What's Tim actually spending his time doing? I mean, that's just
3 Eagles.
fell flat on its face, really, didn't it?
I think he expected to do a lot more damage there, but realistically, the only damage he did.
He lost a lot of IFVs very quickly. Lost 2 of his 3 IFVs straight away. There was just no micro.
And Bulldog is out of position. Going free reign on his base here. Oh boy. Not sure how this happened, but Bulldog needs to pull his miners away. Sentry guns are out. Tim's still pulling on the pressure on Max. Let's see how Bulldog goes up against Gogoing. Miners are still mining. Didn't get any miner down. Gogoing now on the retreat. And Bulldog lives to see another day.
I mean, it's
that
true.
was lucky from Bulldog.
That was like exceptionally lucky. Tim now going in on top of Gogoing. This might be where Tim can actually get some value, but I did.
Turns around.
Yeah, he's getting collapsed by Eminem.
Our ally is under attack.
No, Bulldog is there.
What?
Doesn't that mean something else?
No, not clapped. Collapsed, as in collapsed upon.
Yeah,
Our ally is under attack.
Bulldog running away on the goal there. not the greatest idea. They cannot combine forces with the power of friendship. They might double up on Max here. Still the 3 Eagles. Gogoing. Winning that fight against Bulldog.
Unfortunately, the power of friendship is nothing compared to 75mm armor and 120mm cannons.
Yeah, that's a lot of Rocketeers now from Max. Tim obviously going Eagles, not supporting the Rockies at all. And no MCV means that Bulldog can't support his ally with any sort of flat cannon. IVs are out now. Whoa, AFC goes down.
What do you mean no MCV means you can't
well.
support him without flat cannon? Bulldog has an MCV.
I meant Tim has no MCV, so he can't support his teammate with flat cannons. Idiot.
Yeah, but Tim is allied. He can't build flat cannons. Idiot.
I meant Bulldog to support Tim with flat cannons in Tim's space.
Yeah, but you said Tim can't build.
Beacon detected.
Oh, you mean build off of it? MJ, it's been a long ass couple of days, okay? It's been a long ass couple of days. You can't
You've
talk
only
to me.
streamed for 1 day the
Our
past
ally
like
is
week.
under attack.
Mate, I woke up at 5:30 on Wednesday morning. I didn't go to bed until like 3:15 yesterday
ally is
afternoon,
under
okay?
attack.
It's been a long ass couple of days.
It's like Max is finally getting Tim off. Getting Tim off, finishing Tim off. Oh, that's already better. Finally. Finishing Tim. No off. Finishing Tim.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for the Carson Dean and Funds cows have installed this evening. They will surely be fired.
Oh dear. Not off ally, Matt. Exactly it.
Christ. Yeah, I'm fine with picking the map, but then your opponents pick the map?
Yeah, then your opponent do that is a little bit weird.
It's like the casters or chat, okay, then there's some randomness in there, right? But then your opponent picking?
Top bottom. And it's Tim against Gogoing. That's gonna be huge. I think the strat here is Tim is take out Gogoing really quickly, and then Bulldog just needs to hold. Just need to hold, wait for Tim, and then it'll be the comeback, hopefully, from the bottom team. Oh, I mean, look at this from Gogoing. I've seen this before. I played him. I played him in QM, and he does this a lot. I think the entire thing is you don't want to get scouted for it, and he does. He must swats the entire thing. I might want to not rather point your cornies, Tim. Standard build on the left side, but right side now.
I have a message from somebody who may be Zed. Can you read your DMs ASAP? Okay, right, so it's first Rhino out from Tim and Gogoing. Gogoing is I'm at the same level as Tim here, but his first Rhino is gone. Shut up! Never hear you talk, Marco. Right, so we have Eminem being pretty chill up in on the left hand side. Everybody. Marco crashed. Ivor crashed. Lol.
Yeah, I've asked him to ask Doofus because the 20 stream is more important to me.
Yeah. Also, can you imagine how bad it would be if I was left here on my own? Christ, on a bicycle. Right. So Gogoing has lost his MCV.
And Bulldog is losing as well. Lost both of his minors.
Sold his MCV. I meant to say. Yeah, that is devastating.
Yeah, and not talk of Bulldog needing to hold. He is struggling to hold here.
Yeah, he didn't.
And the thing is, Gogoing is doing a great job in keeping Tim in his own base, so Tim can't necessarily
This is
go
the exact
across.
opposite way around of what they want to happen, right? You wanted Tim to kill Gogoing, and Bulldog to hold. In fact, it's been the other way around.
Yeah, Gogoing is holding and Tim is Max is killing Bulldog. And goes MCV.
Yeah. I mean, radar is out. If Eminem had maybe sold his MCV to do this, there might be a chance. But alas, there really is not much that Tim can do to hold, to do a 2v1 here.
Oh, I love Bulldog. He keeps saying I'm sorry to him every time he loses.
It's not his fault.
And I don't think they did anything bad. They just were outplayed by the other.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Tim really needs to play his games more 2v2 oriented rather than the 1v1. I think there's some of that going on here, Ed. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, right. Snowplow. So Eminem picked the map, despite the fact that he won the last game, and didn't seem to know whether there was any tech on the map. What do you think of this, MJ?
I don't know. Snowplow, first time we've seen this map.
Ever?
But yeah, ever in the tournament. But it is a really good map, similar to DNC, just a little bit of tech and a lot of landscaping everywhere. So blue top left, Max, going corners game. Especially in a corners game, is gonna be really unprecedented with that power drop as well. It's like the bottom team is slightly closer to getting that power drop.
Oh, it undeniably is. You can see just by moving your screen up and down.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it is hot. It is, yeah, incredibly bottom favored there.
Which is why sometimes I think the map is more oriented just left versus right, but I think corners might be an interesting one. Except for if a team goes top versus bottom, then that might be an issue.
Yeah, I mean that first is right or corners. I think is the way this gets played, right?
It's gonna be Max against Bulldog, but it's a corners game.
I mean, does it play top versus bottom or left versus right?
Left versus right.
Really?
But I love corners too.
No, I mean
a little bit.
I mean, this looks naturally like they're gonna play top versus bottom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I mean, you're in corners, right? You're capturing these airports, which puts you halfway towards your opponent's base, right? Mm-hmm. So you look at Bulldog. He was posturing to go up towards Max here.
Mm-hmm. And Gogoing was smart enough to actually realize that.
Yeah.
And go double up on Tim here. Tim now backdooring. While Max is going forward ahead. Power drop comes in now from Gogoing. Tim now getting some minus. Sorry, sentry guns in for Bulldog. Bulldog uses his corners defensively. Bulldog should win that fight. And he can go in straight onto Gogoing. Tim does have a sizable, Max does have a sizable army. I don't know whether Bulldog wants to take that fight. With a lot of coin for it, though, he might get the war factor.
He does.
That's huge.
Max really losing most of his rhinos there as well. Left versus right, how hasn't much happened here? Really focusing on the top as sorry, right hand side, not much happened there. Really focusing on the top left so far. And Bulldog has not sold his MCV, so this is not some extra pressure rush.
Mm-hmm. There are a couple of Bulldog's base. But Bulldog just sort of backing off here. Maybe a little bit too much. Allows Max to rebuild his war factory. Tim and Gogoing still going at it. Defensive power drop there incoming from Gogoing. But he should be able to take out most or all of Gogoing's rhinos here. And he has moved his MCV as well.
Yeah, that MCV move I think is really powerful. It gives him, I mean, it's all necessary, but it's powerful insofar as it gives him a little bit of extra reach. He needs it to see. They will see player names. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Fix a graphics bug that has been in the game for... Do you want me to call them colors, chaps? Is that me? I do try and go around and say who's who at the start and finish at the start of every game.
Yeah, we did. Max.
I mean, yeah, we normally do. If not... I mean, this whole thing of Berg says is unfixable. But complain to Berg.
It's not... Who the fuck would decide we'll go like this? It's a bug for sure. But now Bulldog now splitting off 3 runners onto the bottom right. While he's getting hit on the left side here. Tim can go in now and finish up the forward advancement of Gogoing. And looks like Bulldog defends as well. He holds it.
He does, despite targeting the infantry with his own rhinos.
Yeah, that is a huge play now. Tim going over to the left-hand side to finish up. Max he does not have an MCV. He is broke.
Our ally is under attack.
So getting that ref out would be huge. Going now going to his bottom left. Max spit out immediately. And looks like the meme map choice here by Max turns out to be detrimental.
There we go. Gogoing loses ref. I does not have anything to keep playing with. He's gonna stay in the game for some reason. I mean, he can kill off Bulldog, but
Tim needs to move his rhinos in base.
yeah, I mean.
I sure hope this isn't a throw by Tim.
Our ally is under attack.
Okay, no, Bulldog has enough rhinos. Should be able to hold this.
Oh god,
rhinos are one shot.
Yeah.
I was about to say like,
our ally is under
are they gonna
attack.
throw this or they're not? Yeah, that was an amazing play from Bulldog there. Holding up and then sending 3 runners down to the bottom right. Going over committed to defender, pulled out everything instead of just one. And it's just like that lost him the game for sure. He pulled back his entire army instead of just half of his army. Tim was able to go in and finish off. And then Bulldog held off really well against Max with that push with his infantry.
You know, I don't know why I'm recommending this to you, Bob, but if you go and ask at Erotic, or if you're at Erotic in Red Alert 2, I can guarantee you right now, he will make a map and call it that, and unfortunately, it won't be half bad. It'll be half bad and 100% cursed. But he will absolutely go and do that for you, and he will fucking love it while he does it. The degenerate son of a bitch. Right.
Top right, bottom left.
Top right, we have Gogoing in the purple. We have Eminem in the yellow. We have Bulldog New Pants in the orange, and then we have Mr. Tim Kollektiv in the green. All 4 players playing Soviet. What are we expecting here, MJ? From the player profiles, are we expecting us... I'm expecting Eminem to be slightly more cautious. Bulldog poking and prodding Eminem, I expect as the game goes on. Tim, I think he's going to play more like a 1v1. I think Tim's going to play as cautiously. No?
I don't think so. I think, for once, we're not seeing like 11 cornies out of Gogoing. So he's not gonna do that corny rush. I think Tim is gonna go aggro here for sure. Tim, we call him aggro Tim for a reason, right? He's gonna go maybe 1 miner, maybe 2, and then just sort of aggro on Gogoing. Bulldog, I think, is gonna try to hold up against.
Yeah, and I agree. It looks like a very original Westwood map, and it has, you know, there's not a few
gonna be the
maps
aggressive
like
against Bulldog, unless the top right team decides to double up somewhere. I think that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Excuse me.
Okay. Tim gets a minor droned. So Tim going for a rather passive start, as I predicted. Going for a slightly more aggressive start. Okay, Eminem though Early move. Bulldog, you should have gone in while it was attacking your miner. Miner fodder. So Eminem
detected.
really playing his role nicely against Bulldog here. Tim does fall back to defend this. Uh-oh. Miscalculation on Bulldog's part. Falls back thinking Tim is going to fight it. Doesn't notice. Going up top.
This is where the 2v1 comes in. They are going to double up on Tim here. Bulldog seems to be out of position. Out of fate, out of mind.
Okay, I think they've just about recovered this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gogoing just hesitant to go in there when Tim was on the other side of his base. The thing is, Bulldog can definitely backdoor Max here.
And it's still early in the game to really be able to split off.
Yeah.
3 rhinos reliably, right?
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Max nothing to defend. Now Gogoing with a lot of rhinos. Bulldog needs to defend Tim here on the bottom. Tim can't afford to split off, and Max with a lot of rhinos in base means that Gogoing and Bulldog can't really split off as well. Good splits anyway.
Eminem and Gogoing have both sold.
Mm-hmm. Which is right, there are so many rhinos on the field. Pretty well pressure now for Tim.
Tim wins this.
Yep, it's not looking good for Gogoing. With that sentry gun, Tim should just hide behind his sentry guns at this point. Don't need to lose that many rhinos. He doesn't and win anyways. And Bulldog not getting pressure by a lot of rhinos here by Eminem.
Right, Bulldog, it has a K and bank. I don't think Eminem can go in there reliably. I love what I'm loving about this though for Team Tim. I mean, is that 3 war factories to 2 for Gogoing.
Oh, that's huge. Top right. Sorry to cut you off there. Top right. Tim just hitting a lot of miners there from Max. But only has 1 miner left now reliably.
I mean, like you say 1 miner left reliably. Bulldog on 1 miner left for 0 miners left now.
Yeah, Bulldog is going to be out of the game, giving him a lot of space. Or if the last war factory going down, that's huge.
I mean, he's retreating too far. You know, attacking Eminem's rhinos while Eminem is attacking his buildings, you know, gives you that sort of first shot advantage, right?
Yeah, and there's the sort of disadvantage. He's being way too cautious, and the last building finally goes down. It is a 2v1 situation now. A lot of rhinos from Max with the elite. We're going not much left, but he does have a couple of drones. But in a 2v1 situation, the top right team has pretty much won this now. Unless Tim can somehow pull out something out of the bag, turn on his cheats, and one of the top right team just have throws or something.
Yeah, I mean we got 2 wars plus 2. I mean it's 4 war to 3, but Tim doesn't have fresh ore patches really to mine off of.
Yeah, his miners are long distance mining. No Max can go for him. That's an elite as well.
Yeah.
Look at that tank control from Max.
And killing the sentry guns, get the drones. And those drones really doing work there, getting half those rhinos. Tim going in for one last charge, bit of Dutch courage. And Eminem, Mr. Unstoppable himself,
player defeated,
going and knocking Tim out. So that will be it for Team Kollektiv and Bulldog, unfortunately.
You hate to see it, but you hate to see it.
Yeah, you do. I mean, really, really good and interestingly dynamic team, on paper at least. Playing some incredible games actually so far this competition, but they do get knocked out by Gogoing. Go. And it looks like he will be going on to round 3. Hey, we did it, MJ.
I could be playing against Gino in Physical.